Today in our 2014 Jeep Cherokee, we'll be looking at the most popular hitch options. On the top here, we have a Class 3 CURT, part number C13172. In the middle, we have a Class 3 CURT, part number C13171. And on the bottom, we have a Class 2 Draw-Tite, part number 36545. I'm going to go ahead and start with these two CURTs here in the top. Besides them both being Class 3, they both have the same weight capacity rating, a 5,000 pound gross trailer weight rating, a 750 pound max tongue weight rating. And if you use weight distribution, the gross trailer weight rating will increase to 6,000 pounds with weight distribution. The max tongue weight rating will stay the same at 750 pounds. This is the same for both of these hitches. Now you may ask, what is the difference between these two if they have the same weight capacities and they're both from the same brand? Simple. This one here is completely recessed behind the bumper cover of the vehicle, whereas this one hangs down below it. You may ask, why is that important? Well, in order for this one to sit behind your bumper cover, you have to trim out about a 3-inch by 4-inch hole for this part here of the hitch to rest through, so this part will stick out below. For example, we have this one currently installed on our Jeep Cherokee that we have here with us today, and we can have a little look at it and you can see what we had to do for it to fit. So this hitch will provide us with the cleanest installation. You won't have anything hanging below the body of the vehicle at all, besides the 2x2 Class 3 receiver here. Also, another difference between these two is the safety chain loops. On this one, it's a tubular design. On the one here in the middle, it's an angular plate steel welded at the bottom. This could be a little bit more difficult to get some of the larger or smaller diameter safety chains on, whereas this one that's nice and tight and refined, if you had to use something here on the side, it may be difficult to get a small chain in there. So if you don't want to cut the bumper of your vehicle to get a hitch on, this one here is the way to go. If you're going for a clean look where it's all nice and recessed and well hidden underneath your vehicle, this is the way to go. On the bottom here, this is a Class 2 1.25" receiver here. It supports up to 3,500 pounds of max gross trailer weight rating and a 300 pound max gross tongue weight rating. Weight distribution is not applicable with this hitch, so if you have a trailer that needs weight distribution, you'll want to step up to a Class 3. Like the Class 3 CURT, on the top, we have a tubular design safety chain loop here. So this will be easy to use. Unlike the other two, this uses a 1/2-inch diameter hitch pin hole. The Class 3s here on the top and the middle use a 5/8-inch diameter hitch pin hole. Now all three of our hitches have a black powder coat finish. The CURTs have more of a high gloss powder coat, whereas the Draw-Tite's more of a matte finish. It won't really particularly matter for the Class 3 CURT at the top because you won't be able to see most of that since it's tucked up behind the bumper cover. For my personal preference, if I was going to be purchasing a hitch for my Cherokee, I would be going for this Class 3 CURT here where you have to modify the bumper cover a little bit just because it's a nice clean install. This isn't hanging down quite as low underneath the vehicle either, and it's nice tucked up and out of the way. It looks like it wasn't added aftermarket, it was there from the factory to begin with. Another reason why I'll be going for this one myself, not only because it's tucked up behind the bumper, being that it's a Class 3 and has the 2x2-inch receiver opening here, that opens you up to a lot more hitch-mounted accessories such as ball mounts, bike carriers, or cargo racks. So unless you already have a lot of Class 1 or 2 accessories to insert into an 1.25" receiver, I would definitely be leaning towards a Class 3 myself because, like I said, you get more options. And that completes our look at the most popular hitch options for the Jeep Cherokee.